Okay, real talk. Has this ever happened to you? Your coworker walks over and says, "Hey, we're all going out for drinks on Friday, you should come." And in your head you're thinking, "Oh no, I really don't want to go." But instead of saying something smooth, you just kind of freeze and say, "Oh, I cannot. I have, a thing." That's it. That's all you said. And then it gets awkward, and you walk away feeling embarrassed, and your coworker is just standing there confused. Yeah. We've all been there. Hi, welcome back to Lady Show English, I'm Sue, and today we are fixing exactly that. Because turning someone down doesn't have to be weird, cold, or rude. In English, there are some really natural, polite ways to say no, and by the end of this video, you'll have all of them ready to go. Let's dive in. Alright, let's get straight to it. Here are your go-to phrases when you need to decline an invitation, politely, naturally, and without the awkward silence. The first one is, "I really appreciate the invite, but I'm tied up this week." This is perfect when someone invites you to something and you're genuinely busy. Tied up means you're occupied, you have too much going on. So instead of just saying "I'm busy," which can sound a little flat, you say, "I really appreciate the invite, but I'm tied up this week." It sounds warm, and it sounds natural. Next, "I'd love to, but I already have plans." Short, simple, and incredibly useful. You start with "I'd love to," which shows you're not brushing them off, and then you follow with the reason. "I'd love to, but I already have plans." You don't need to explain what those plans are. That's the beauty of it. Here's another great one, "Thanks for thinking of me, maybe another time?" This one is especially good when you want to keep the door open. You're saying, "I appreciate you, I'm just not available right now." The little question at the end, "maybe another time?" makes it feel friendly and open rather than final. And the last one for this section, "I'm afraid I can't make it this time, but I'd love to catch up later." This one is slightly more formal, and it works really well in professional settings or when you genuinely want to reconnect. "I'm afraid" here doesn't mean you're scared, it's a polite softener. And catch up means to spend time together and talk after some time apart. 4 solid chunks. But here's the thing, knowing the phrase is one thing. Knowing when and how to use it is what makes you sound truly fluent. So let's break each one down a little more. Let's go deeper. Because each of these chunks has a few cousins, similar expressions you can mix and match depending on the situation. Take "I'm tied up this week." A very natural alternative is, "I've got a lot on my plate right now." Same idea, you're overwhelmed, you're swamped. You can also say "I'm swamped" on its own, that's very casual and common. So imagine your friend texts you, "Brunch on Sunday?" You could reply, "Ugh, I'm totally swamped this weekend, can we do next week instead?" Easy, natural, no drama. Now let's look at "I already have plans." A softer version of this is, "I'm not going to be able to make it." Or even more casual, "I can't make it." These are interchangeable in most situations. For example, "Oh, that sounds fun, but I can't make it this time." Simple, clean, friendly. For "Thanks for thinking of me, maybe another time?" A great variation is, "I'll have to take a rain check on that." Now, rain check is an idiom. It comes from old baseball culture. If a game got rained out, fans got a rain check to come back another time. Today it just means, "Let's do this another time." So you might say, "That sounds amazing, but I'll have to take a rain check, maybe next month?" Very natural for both friends and colleagues. And for "I'd love to catch up later," you can also say, "Let's plan something soon" or "Let's find a better time." These endings are important because they leave the relationship feeling warm. You're not slamming the door, you're just saying, "Not now, but I do want to connect." See how each phrase has a little family of expressions around it? That's how you build real flexibility in English. And speaking of flexibility, let's put all of these into some real conversations. Okay, this is my favorite part. Let's see these chunks in action, in real, short, everyday conversations. I'll show you both the awkward version and the smooth version. Dialogue 1, Work Happy Hour. Awkward version, coworker, hey, we're going for drinks after work. You in? You, oh, no. I cannot go. I have something. Yikes. Let's fix that. Smooth version, coworker, hey, we're going for drinks after work. You in? You, oh, that sounds fun. I really appreciate the invite, but I'm tied up this week. Maybe next time though? Coworker, no worries. We'll catch you next time. See the difference? Same message, totally different feeling. Dialogue 2, Friend's Weekend Plan. Awkward version, friend, we're doing a picnic on Saturday, come join us. You, I think. I maybe cannot. I don't know. Okay, I don't know when you actually do know, that's a classic panic response. Here's how to handle it. Smooth version, friend. We're doing a picnic on Saturday, come join us. You, that sounds lovely. I'd love to, but I already have plans this Saturday. Can I take a rain check? Friend, of course. Another time for sure. Clean, warm, no awkwardness. Your friendship is completely intact. Dialogue 3, More formal setting. Imagine a colleague inviting you to a networking event. Smooth version, colleague, there's a networking dinner on Thursday, would you like to join? You. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm afraid I can't make it this time, but I'd love to catch up soon. Maybe we can grab coffee next week? Colleague, absolutely, let's do that. Notice how adding something at the end, like suggesting coffee, makes the whole rejection feel positive. You're not just saying no. You're saying, I value this relationship. Alright, you've got the phrases, you've got the dialogues. But let me give you 2 more bonus expressions that are going to come in really handy. Here are 2 extra phrases to add to your toolkit. The first one, I wish I could, but it's not going to work for me. This is a great one because it sounds genuinely regretful. You're not just saying no, you're saying I wish things were different. For example, oh, I wish I could come, but it's just not going to work for me this weekend. Honest, polite, and completely natural. The second one, that sounds great, let me get back to you on that. Now, this one is a little different. You're not saying no immediately, you're buying yourself some time. It's perfect when you're not sure yet, or when you need to check your schedule. Dinner on Friday? That sounds great, let me get back to you on that. Just make sure you actually do follow up, otherwise it can come across as avoidance. 2 small phrases, but very powerful in the right moment. Now, are you ready to test yourself? Because it's quiz time. Let's see how much you've picked up. I'll give you a situation, and you pick the best response. Ready? Question 1, your friend invites you to a party, but you're really busy this week. Which sounds most natural? A, no, I'm busy. B, I really appreciate the invite, but I'm tied up this week. C, I not can come. The answer is B, I'm tied up is natural and polite, the other 2 are grammatically incorrect. Question 2, you want to say no but keep the friendship warm. Which phrase is best? A, I can't go. B, no. C, I'd love to, but I already have plans, maybe another time? C is your winner. It's friendly, it's complete, and it leaves the door open. Question 3, a colleague invites you to a work event. Which is most appropriate? A, I'm afraid I can't make it this time, but I'd love to catch up later. B, I'm not free. C, I'm so busy, so no. A, definitely. It's warm, professional, and shows you care about the relationship. Question 4, you're not sure about your plans yet. What do you say? A, maybe yes, maybe no. B, that sounds great, let me get back to you on that. C. I don't know. B is perfect. It's polite and it buys you time without being dismissive. Great job if you got those right. And if you got one or two wrong, that's completely fine. That's exactly why you're here. Let's wrap up with a quick review. Okay, let's bring it all together. Today you learned 5 core ways to decline an invitation in English, politely, warmly, and confidently. Number 1, I really appreciate the invite, but I'm tied up this week. Use this when you're genuinely busy and want to sound appreciative. Number 2, I'd love to, but I already have plans. Short, simple, and almost always appropriate. Number 3, thanks for thinking of me, maybe another time? Great for keeping the relationship warm and leaving the door open. Number 4, I'm afraid I can't make it this time, but I'd love to catch up later. A little more formal, and perfect for professional situations. And number 5, I wish I could, but it's not going to work for me. Genuine, regretful, and very natural. Your challenge this week: the next time you're invited to something, practice saying no in English, even just in your head. Thanks for watching Lady Show English. If this helped, please like and subscribe. See you in the next lesson. Take care.